Alright, so Arena, right? A lot of people draft decks that get a bunch of 2-for-1s and get really long games, try to get as much value as they can. This is how I used to draft Arena. It's good if you want a high win percentage. If you're not confident in your ability to draft an aggro deck. Aggro decks are a little higher variance. Sometimes you just don't see the aggressive cards. But I'm going to draft Hunter. I think the Unleash the Hounds buff is huge. You have an insane amount of good commons now. And it's consistent, and I can build it aggressively, most importantly. So if I'm not seeing the good late game cards, I'm not going to give my opponent time to kill me with his Elixrazes and Ragnaroses that he opened. I can just cheese him out with my ability, even when I only see crappy neutral cards. So I'm going to go with Hunter over Druid, even though normally Druid's a better class. Take Imp Master over Demolisher, because it's basically Harvest Golem. Harvest Golem OP. Okay, a bunch of garbage and an Illidan. Definitely taking Blade Master here. Misdirection's good too, but it's not good if you already have a ton of creatures in play, because it can misdirect to your own stuff. So this is just the low variance play here, just taking Blade Master. He's just so aggressive. Oh, it's one of those awkward times where you just don't see any 2-drops. I feel like I maybe should even take Frostwolf Grunt. Like, that's how important it is to have a good curve. It's not an exciting card, but Deadly Shot's probably just too much better than that, but I have to take it. I'm really not happy with this deck at all. There's no 2s. Like, Arcane Shot's a better card than Hyena when you have no beast, but I have to take the 2. Harvest Golem's just basically the best neutral card in the game, so I'm just going to take that over Brewmaster, even though I want 2s. Sunwalker, Pine. I mean, it's a tough pick. So I'll just take Sunwalker. He's like I want some 2s, but I think I have enough to see 1 reasonably reliably. I can also, if I'm going second, which I will be in half the games, I can just play a 3-drop turn 2. I'll take Sunwalker. This might go horribly. Oh, 3? Wow, the chat has no confidence in me. That's fine. I'll show you guys. Alright. I just drop Boulder Fist Ogre. What could go wrong? Not a whole lot. I'm gonna do that. Is he blessing a Kingsing on that? Holy shit. Okay, I need that Spellbreaker real quick. Okay. That's a turn. Okay. I think that since it just came into open beta, people want to see how they can do well in Constructed without having to spend money. I think it's like what most people care about rather than how far can I get on the EU ladder. So I'm going to focus on this more. 11, 14. So this makes it lethal, right? So 10, 13, 16, yeah. So he's dead. What happened to 03, guys? What happened to 03, huh? What happened to everyone in chat complaining about every pick I made? This is in fact the guy from Home Alone, yep. Did a bit of child acting when I was younger. Sunwalker, okay. That's gonna be tough to deal with, sort of. Oh, get shit on. Luckily the Spellbreaker was totally in my hand before the start of my turn. So I could skillfully outplay him. Or something. At the top of my deck. But I don't like doing it. I like playing Constructed. It's way more fun for me. Okay, tracking, kill command. Hopefully his deck isn't too rushy. Oh my god, this draw sucks. Please explosive trap. Or eagle horn or just harvest golem. Anything cheap pretty much. Okay, more 6s. That's not optimal. Well, this card costs the least, so I'll take that, I guess. I don't think I like my chances against other hunter decks. If the game goes long, I'm favored. Ooh, that's a great draw. If the game goes long, I'm favored, but if it comes down to a racing situation, my deck can't win, because all it plays is creatures that are good against removal. They're really slow and clunky, so if I fall behind on board ever, I just can't really catch up. There's just only so much that Explosive Trap can do. Holy shit, that 2-3 is so good against me. Luckily, I had this kill command in my hand to deal with that situation. Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to say I'm drunk, but I'm reasonably buzzed, because I haven't eaten in like 8 hours, but I've just been drinking the whole time. Alright, well, Hyena's going down. Harvest Golem's going to finish his guy off after. And I'm probably just playing Gurabashi Berserker. I think it's better to play like Berserker into high main rather than slamming Mercenary, because Mercenary, I don't know, it's just really bad for me, basically. It'll make it impossible to cast anything but Loot Hoarder right away, so. Okay. Play that. Hey, I want to give a big thank you to Saku. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Hey, I know Adblock makes a dent in your wallet, so I think this makes up the revenue you would have gained from me. Definitely, dude. Super generous of you. Thanks, man. Alright, so I'm gonna go high main. Hopefully kill something. This guy's playing really slow. If he has Deadly Shot, he'll probably burn it here. Trade with my 2-1 and then Deadly Shot the 2-7. If he does that, I can play high main on an empty board though, unless he has a 2-drop. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm really glad he traded. I don't even know if this is an attack I'm supposed to make. If I play Deadly Shot, it's just like so bad if he kills the 1-1 that it's not worth the risk. To be fair though, I don't know if this is worth the attack. 3 damage for 3 power is not, that's not a good exchange. I'd rather have 3 health on this guy. I'd rather just play this. Why do you have Nightblade in your warrior deck? Because it's a 5-mana 4/4 that deals 3 damage to your opponent. It's most of the reason. Alright, man, people are playing so slow. Like, is it just me being impatient, or is this, like, seems like everyone is taking forever to make plays. Oh man, if that shot the Berserker, that would have been so good. Hopefully this is not Freezing Trap. I don't think the odds of it being Freezing Trap are super high. No. Kill that, because can't risk it. I'll play this guy. I can still play Tiger next turn if this... Oh my. Okay. I was not expecting Snipe. There were a lot of cards I was expecting, and Snipe was not one of them. That is... I'd almost never take that card unless I absolutely have to. Sometimes you just have really bad picks, though. But it's a class-specific card, so it's like... I don't know. Snapjaw. Aww. Whoa! That's gonna be really bad at Juggler. He's gonna clear my board. I'm gonna have to deadly shot the Snapjaw. I don't have to deadly shot the Snapjaw, but I probably will. Nope, he's gonna trade off dudes, because... Oh, he's doing that. That's awesome for me. Well, I can just trade with this guy then. That seems a lot better. And I drew the Stormwind Champion combo, as usual. I'll play both of these first, though. It puts 7 power into play instead of 6, and then I can just follow up with this guy, which will, you know, have a whole lot of board presence immediately. Can't play him in the same turn as Deadly Shot, but that's okay. And since he's got the visual bug thing, where he's all the way in the right of my hand, I'll probably play him for sure, just because I hate that graphics bug. I don't know. It's really annoying. You went 0-3 and got Elkstraza and 2 Knife Jugglers? Sounds like a pretty good deck. This guy's really excited about killing off my entire board with his, thank God I could drag this instead of Eagle Hornbow. He's excited about killing my entire board with his Explosive Trap. Unfortunately, Stormwind Champion is about to shit in his Wheaties. I don't have the mana to play this first, unfortunately. I wish I did, though. So yeah, I could play Trap, or I could use my ability. I'm going to use my ability. Hopefully I don't have to play too many of these. It'll take forever. Why is it not doing anything? Do I have to click? Okay. I like how I draft this deck and then like the entire chat says 0-3. Have some respect, guys. Oh yeah. That's what I needed. That's what I needed, a non-golden power overwhelming for 12 wins. Yeah. Fucking hate Arena. They made these payouts so much worse than they used to be. Can I at least open Unleash the Hounds to disenchant? No, just like... Okay, this is just so unlikely. I want to point this out. Okay, so it's the worst possible amount of rarities, right? You only get 1 rare and 4 commons. That's the worst you can possibly do. But then I somehow managed to get all 4 commons that haven't been changed. Like no Blood Imp, no Unleash. The rare isn't one that got changed either. So all of these, no Dark Iron Dwarf. All of these cards are going to disenchant for the minimum amount. That's 2 packs in a row that have done that. And after the patch, it's like super unlikely. It's like very, very unlikely. Look at this. That's 3 in a row like that. Wow. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, most of you guys will at least open an epic or something, make life a little bit easier. This is 4 packs in a row without a single card that's been nerfed or a single like above minimum rarity at all. 4 commons, 1 rare. Every pack, so, and none of the cards have been for my deck either. So it's been like 40 dust per pack, basically. That's what I'm working with. The bare minimum. You cannot possibly open worse than I did. I'll buy like 3 packs. We just get like an Unleash the Hounds at least, so I can get 40 dust. Like 1 Unleash the Hounds or a Dark Iron Dwarf is worth the same amount of dust that an entire pack, like my entire last 3 packs have been worth. This Abusive Sergeant at least counts for 40, so there's that. I know I sound salty, it's just like, it means I have to play another arena because I didn't open enough anything. Like, pretty bad packs. At least we got Harvest Golem. Oh, there we go. There's 400 dust. Good shit. And Armor Smith, which I'm going to disenchant immediately. Okay.